Hey guys, I'm Kat and welcome to my deep dark dungeon. Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to the 30-day writing challenge. Today is day 5 and it is a place you would live but have never been to. This video is going to be a little more short and not as long because I am making this video before I go to work, so yeah, let's get started. The place that I would love to live but I've never been to is New Zealand. I have seen pictures and documentaries about New Zealand and the landscape is so beautiful it looks almost not real. It looks not real at all. Like, it looks like somebody just like enhanced it and CGI'd it, but in all reality it's actually real, actual places. And the second reason I would love to live in New Zealand is quite obvious. It is because that is where they filmed The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit. As I said before in my last video, my 10 interesting facts about me is that I am a huge Lord of the Rings geek, and so going to New Zealand would be amazing. And also the Shire is there and I could see all the hobbit holes and the big tree that's at the banquet at Bilbo's party, and that would just be incredible for me and just mind-blowing to experience. I am such a big nerd, so I would want to go to all of the places that they filmed the scenes. Like, I'd like to go to where Edoras was in Rohan, and I'd like to see Weathertop, and I'd like to see where the Rohirrim runs down the hill into battle at the Helm's Deep. I would love to see all of that, and another reason why I would want to be in those places is so I could dress up as some of the characters and reenact those scenes, because I am that person that would have to do that. I would be there and I would have to just do my thing, dress up like a hobbit or a dwarf or an ent and just rampage around like a big nerd, and that is the main reason why I want to go to New Zealand, is because The Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit were filmed there, and those are some of my favorite movies, and a lot of the times I geek out, and when I see something that is related to Lord of the Rings, I get all just geeky and weird and twitchy, and yes, so so that is on my bucket list, and it's gonna happen one day. I'm going to go to New Zealand and experience all that and see every place that they filmed at, which is a lot of places, but I am willing to devote the time, except for the places that they had to ride a helicopter to get to. Those ones might be a little difficult, but other than that, I'd like to go see the places that they filmed the movies, and just experience the beauty of the landscape, because the landscape is literally art itself. And that's a lot of the reason why I want to go to New Zealand and why I want to live there. I hear that it's really complicated to live if you're not a New Zealander. I hear going to New Zealand is kind of complicated, and living there, because you have to go through all these things, and I think you have to live there for a while or have a visa, of course, to live there, and I think you have to be there for like 6 months in order to get a license. I'm not sure, I'll have to look it up, but if I do have the opportunity to live in New Zealand, I'm going to take it, because it would just feed my nerdy beast inside, which sounds really weird. Sounds really weird. If I can't live there, that's fine. I just want to be able to go to New Zealand and experience New Zealand and the place that they filmed The Lord of the Rings, and just kind of fulfill my nerdy dreams, and just experience it. I was looking down at my notebook because it was stabbing me and bothering me. So yeah, this video was kind of short and sweet, and that's because it didn't have a bunch of, like, a list of things that I was supposed to describe, and also, like, I like to talk a lot, but I can't because I have to go to work, and if I talk lots and lots and lots like I am right now, I will be late. So that was my day 5 writing challenge, And my question for you is, where would you love to live? And just describe like why you'd love to live there, and you know, if it's a nerdy reason, go for it, and if it's not, that's fine too. And also feel free to talk about the Lord of the Rings. I love it when people talk to me about the Lord of the Rings, so yeah, go for it. I am such a fan and a geek, and when I got a photo with Sean Astin, who plays Samwise Gamgee, and it was so it was a great experience for me, and he is such a sweet guy. And I remember I walked in and I was all nervous because at first I was like all pumped. I was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet him and it's gonna be great. And then I walked in and I saw him and it was like my fangirl part of me kind of burst out of my chest, and I didn't know what to do, so I kind of just stood there and I looked at him and I went, where do I stand? And he looks at me and he goes, well, next to me, of course. And it was a great experience. But yes, I'm talking a lot, like I said I wasn't going to. But so yes, New Zealand, that is where I would love to live, and sadly have never been to. So thank you so much for joining me in this video, and if you like these videos, give me a big thumbs up, and also if you'd like to, and you really should, you should subscribe and join me in this chaotic mad world. And I keep forgetting my outro, but yes, I hope you have a wonderful day and a beautiful night, and this is Kat signing off. Bye.